Hi, beautiful people. Today I'm going to be teaching you how you can design an ebook with your smartphone. If you don't have a Canva app on your phone, you can go to Play Store. If you're using an Android phone, go to Play Store and download the Canva app. Upon downloading the Canva app, you install it and launch the app. You open the app, it brings you to this interface. This is how the Canva interface looks. So now we are going to create from scratch and design an ebook. Canva has several templates which you can use to design an ebook. You go to the search bar and type ebook templates, ebook templates, portraits, because of course you want it to be in a portrait format. Then you allow it to load. It's going to bring out several template options for you to choose from. Look out for the ones that are free. Most of them are pro. Look for the free ones and select one. This first one here, this is a free template which you can use for your design. But in this tutorial, I want us to design from scratch. This template we are looking at now, we already have a photo here. We have text. You can edit this text, remove the text, remove the photo, and replace them with something else that you desire. But as I said, for the sake of this tutorial, I want us to be designing this ebook from scratch. So what we are going to do is to go back to home and click on the purple plus button right here. It brings you to this page where you choose your own custom size. For the width, you choose 600, and the height, you go for 800, and you click on create new design. It's going to open up a fresh page for you where you can design from scratch. So when you look at the scroll bar, you see several features here, several tools which you can use for this design. So we're going to click on text. You select add a heading. In this case, we are going to design the book cover. So you add a heading. Let's take, for instance, you're writing an ebook on an introduction to something. So whatever. Let's say you go for you write an introductory guide. An introductory guide to bidding. An introductory guide to bidding. And at this point, you have some options, either to change the font. From here, you can choose any font that you want, different fonts. It depends on you which one you want to choose. And when you're satisfied, you can go on to the text style. And when you're satisfied, you can go on to the font size to increase the size of your font. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, depending on your choice. When you're done with that, you head over to color. This is where you can change the color of the font, either to red, blue, or whatever color that you want. But I'll leave it at black. In case the text is not bold enough, this is where you make it bold. When you're done, you click outside of the frame to unhighlight the text. So now we call this one the cover page of our ebook. So the next thing we are going to do now is to duplicate the copies so that we can have the actual pages of our ebook. So what we are going to do now is to click on this frame, click on it, and then scroll through the toolbar and click on more. We'll find an option which says duplicate. We're going to duplicate these pages. So we click on duplicate. It's going to duplicate the page. And what we're going to do now is click on the text, delete. We're going to long press the text and then delete. Once we are done deleting the text, then you can input another text. This time we're going for add the text box. Okay, here we have our text box. Now that you've pasted the text course title, we minimize, go back to our notepad, copy another text that we want to input. Copy. We come back to Canva, click on text, add the text box, here you pull it down so it does not paste on the previous one you already pasted, and paste. Now this is what we have. Course title, Introduction to Data Entry. Okay, now this is our first page. Having done this now, we click on the frame and then scroll through the toolbar and click on more to bring out more options. Here you find duplicates. You click on duplicates. Now we have successfully duplicated the page. Now we have 3 pages. So what we're going to do is to highlight this title and delete it, and then click on text, add text box, and then you type in whatever you may type. After doing this, remember, if you don't have what you want to type already, that is when you can type straight away. But if you have something saved somewhere, like in your notepad, you go over there, copy it, and come and paste it here. Paste it little by little. If you want to paste everything at the same time, it might not work because the page might be very little for what you want to paste. So you take it bit by bit, go take some, come and paste it, go back, and then take some, come back and paste until you're done pasting. And then when the page is already full, we go ahead to duplicate. We keep on duplicating until we are done with the ebook design. Don't forget, you can always move your text to any position where you want. Like this one, you can leave it here, you can put it at the center or at the bottom. So having done this now, you click outside of the frame. Now look what we've got. We have 3 pages. So this is our cover page. This is our first page. This is our second page. So for our first page, you can go ahead, tap on it, let it highlight, and then make sure that the cursor is at the back of the last letter, and then you click on enter. Click on enter until the cursor gets to the bottom of the frame, and then you type in 1. That is how you number your page. But then if you don't want it to be at the bottom, you can put it at the top. Okay? You can put the number at the top like this. It depends on how you want to number the pages of your ebook, but I would prefer it to be at the bottom. Any action you took that you don't want to be that way, you can click on this back arrow up here to go back to undo what you did. So now I'm leaving it on the number, I'm leaving it at the bottom. So having done that now, we're not going to forget to add our disclaimer page. Let's say this page is the last page of our ebook. I want to delete this text. So I delete the text and then type in my copyright text, which is copyright. Oh, it's on uppercase. Let's change it to lowercase. So we're changing it to subheading copyright C 2024. 2024. We have to pull this a little bit to make it longer so everything can fit in on a straight line. So having done that, at the bottom, okay, go back to your text and then click on enter, and then you write your name. That's your name. You fix it beside the copyright page. You can also add your email. Blessing at gmail.com. So having done this now, you have your copyright page already written, designed. So adding this copyright disclaimer page is what is going to actually protect your ebook from any legal liability. And this is how you're going to tell your readers that your ebook is copyrighted intellectual property. So you go ahead to add more information. For example, this book is a property of Nwachukwu Blessing. No part of it should be reproduced. For example, this for illustration purposes. So you look at other people's books out there and see how they put out their own message. So we're done with our copyright page. Um, depending on your course, depending on the course of your ebook, it's also very important that you attach images or illustrations. For example, where necessary, where you can add charts, graphs to illustrate or to emphasize on what message you're trying to pass. It's very important. For example, this course is let's go back to the first page. An introductory guide to bidding. Okay. Introduction to data entry. So I'm just giving two options here, like two ideas. This one is on bidding. This one is on data entry. So depending on the course you're writing, let's take out this one. Let's stick to guide to bidding. So let's stick to guide to bidding. So we're going to delete this one now. We're going to delete it. And stick to bidding. Course title. Course title. Introduction to bidding. So along the line, if you're going to add any graphs or any images, if you're going to get the image from any website, don't forget to add attribution to it, like kind of thank you to the person who has designed this image that you're attaching to your ebook. Let's take, for instance, you're attaching a photo here, which it was not you actually that designed the photo. You got it from a website and you want to paste it here. When you paste it, don't forget to attach beside it photo credit. You give credit to the person who designed the photo. You say photo credit blah blah blah. Let's say maybe you're getting it from pixel.com. You say photo credit pixel.com. For instance, there are several other websites like that where you get free images, stock images. Don't forget to give credit to the designer. And then let's say you want to add an image right here on Canva. You can actually go over to, look at these two bars down here. You're going to click on element. Click on element. It's going to bring us to the page here where we can choose from different kinds of elements. In the search bar, you're going to type bar graph. Okay. The bar graph, you hit enter, and it brings up different kinds of bar graphs. Look out for the free ones. There's a whole lot of paid ones. or look out for the free one, depending on the kind of, if you're trying to talk about an increase, you can go for this one. Okay, now we have it here. Reduce the size of it, add it to the side to any position where you want it to be. You are using it for illustration to emphasize on your point. Just using this for illustration purposes. Now I just want to show you how you can, or where you can go inside this app and get some images to attach to your text. So now here we have this bar chart. Go back to Elements and type in the search bar. Let's say you want to talk about some kind of bead, like crystal beads. You type crystal beads. It brings out different types of beads for you, so you can choose the image that you want to attach. Let's go for this. Okay, you reduce the size of it, but in a case whereby you want to attach some images right from your gallery, look at the features down here. The toolbar, you click on gallery, it takes you to your gallery or your uploads. You can go to your gallery, you can go to your uploads. There's still option for uploads. This one is for gallery. So what you do is you scroll and look for the picture that you want. Okay, I have a bead picture here. Do I? Let's see. Let's say you're looking for a picture you want to attach to lay an emphasis. I add it to the page. Here, you reduce the size of it and put it in the position where you want it to be. Here you say something about this fabric, assuming this fabric is a photo of bead that you want to attach here. So this is how you attach photos to your ebook, either from a website or from your gallery or from the Canva app, using the images that you find in the elements. Please don't forget to export your project in PDF format. You're going to download it and you're going to choose PDF. Remove it from PNG and put it on PDF standard. And then you click on download. So this is how you write your ebook. We have come to the end of, you wait for it to download. Video. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section. Or you have any suggestions to make. If there's anything you notice that you want to talk about, you can drop it right in the comment section. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.